and welcome to another vlog here on the world of coasters. Today myself and Louise have come back to one of our all-time favourite parks in Europe. I think we have a lot, to be honest. A park we haven't been to.
Paris is my favourite.
A park we haven't been to since 2017. We're back at PortAventura World in Salou, Spain. We got a 3-day ticket. We're here today just to do the PortAventura Park. It's valid until, well, it's valid for 2 days in the main park and then a day in Ferrari-land with the main park. So we're going to be vlogging today, which is 10 till 11 PM, long day in this heat, and then we're going to be going through to Ferrari-land on Thursday and vlogging that. I'll tell you what, I want to go to the water park, but we don't have tickets. We might have to get them because our pool is so busy, isn't it, the hotel?
It's quite a small one.
We will go to the beach, but I'm seriously thinking it. Anyway guys, we're just coming through into Mediterranean now, which is the entrance plaza to this park. I really love the entrance to this park. It kind of doesn't feel like a park entrance.
It doesn't at all.
Like you come through and the turnstiles are just up ahead. You're gonna have to dig the tickets out now guys. So we'll see you on the other side when we get to the main plaza for Mediterranean. So yeah, as it goes, it doesn't look like a park entrance at all. You've actually got the ability to hop into Ferrari-land just through over there. Like I said, we're only in PortAventura today. But yeah, this park entrance is up there with the likes of Europa Park for theming. It is.
I really like
it feels
stuck to the Spanish roots.
It feels natural, doesn't it?
They haven't tried to do anything different.
But this park was basically built as a bit of revenge for Euro Disney being built in France. So when Euro Disney was being made, they obviously had Mina, Valais, France. They had a few sites in England I know were popular, but it basically came down to here. It basically came down to here and Mina, Valais. They went for Mina, Valais for the more central location. It's more accessible to more people. But yeah, I think the site was about 3 miles away from here, so it wasn't the exact location. But the government had all the infrastructure in place. There's a train station nearby, granted it's not as big. You've got Airport Reus really close and Barcelona International Airport only about an hour away. So yeah, it is a beautiful park. They've got such a good lineup of rides here, including Shambhala, the 2012 B&M coaster, which you actually went on last time. And last time we came here, Louise wasn't the biggest fan of coasters. You were just starting, weren't you, really?
5 years ago.
Yeah, you'll go on everything now.
Bear in mind, we've been together, well, we've known each other 8 years, been together 7 years, so 5 years ago was relatively
Oh god, yeah. Now, what I've heard advice-wise from this park is head to the back first. Furious Backhoe will have a huge queue. I expect to be queuing quite a lot today. Depending on how much we get on today, we might get Express for our next visit. It's quite reasonable here, but they do oversell it quite a lot. But yeah, absolutely beautiful park entrance. They do fireworks on the lake every night. Tonight they'll be at 11:15, so hopefully we'll be around for this. It's just this heat. I wouldn't be surprised if later on we come out of the park for a little siesta, because it is so hot. There's Furious Backhoe, the only interminned wing coaster in the world. Not known for its smoothest of launches, but we'll sit you on the inside when we do it. And yeah, the launch is really good. It's about 80 miles an hour, the launch on this. But let's head towards the back of the park, towards China, or Shambhala. So yeah, this is the queue for Furious Backhoe. First ride as you come in, it's got an hour-and-a-half queue. Apparently Street Mission's on a 0-minute wait. Like I say,
Do you know where anything is in this park?
yeah, I'm not totally familiar. I know if we go to the left we head round to China, but it's like a long way, so we're going to head towards Polynesia and get towards Street Mission and Shambhala, because Street Mission is a really good interactive dark ride. It's a trackless dark ride. I haven't spoiled it either.
Whereas Luke watches YouTube videos.
Well, Theme Park Worldwide have just been here, and we had this book before they went.
They copy us.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I was watching it. I did skip through Street Mission. All I know is it's got a massive animatronic Big Bird.
See, that's spoiling.
I'm just saying.
Spoiling.
Anyway, guys, let's head towards Polynesia. If we go to the right, it's China, Polynesia, or Shambhala. We'll have to get on Ancore, Lou. That's the, you know, like Mutiny Bay's pirate battle.
Oh.
It's one of those, but it's one of the longest in the world. I know this park has amazing food offerings as well, don't they, Lou? I know we'll be getting an ice cream later.
I made a bad decision on my ice cream last time. I'm going for fruit this time.
Oh, yeah, you went for like gummy bears on it, didn't you?
Don't go for gummy bears.
So over in China, they got this wall stand. I hope they still have it.
Love it.
Soft serve ice cream.
A huge portion.
And you went, I was like, I feel, because it's hot, I went for kiwi, strawberry. I know. The theming's amazing. This park is one to rival Disney. But then you got to remember, Lou, once upon a time, this park was owned by Universal.
Can I just say this is giving me a mosquito vibe?
But yeah, originally this park was built by Busch Gardens people, Tussauds, and a Spanish bank, I think La Cactus, but they've all sold their shares off, and now it's owned by, I think it's just owned by the bank now. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, at one point this was Universal Mediterranean, which I would have loved to have seen, but the theming is amazing. You can see it's made to rival Disney. Next level theming. We're just going to kind of get lost in this park and enjoy our day. So we're now in Sesame Ventura, which is Sesame Street land. This is I know, this is a beautifully themed area for the kids, and since we last came here they've got this ride called Street Mission, which gets rave reviews. It's like an interactive dark ride, trackless, so it's like...
You get wet if you stand there, just looks great.
To be honest, I want to get wet, I'm so hot. But yeah, it's much quieter in this neck of the park. I know this is for kids. I think a lot of people head towards Shambhala and obviously Furious Backhoe. I don't know where Street Mission is, Lou. Do you have any idea? I know we haven't walked past it. I'm going to say it's over there by the looks of it, as there's a big warehouse over there. But yeah, the level of theming here is amazing. You've got Tammy Tammy, little Vekoma coaster over here. We've got all the credits in this park. Well, Louise hasn't, because she hasn't been on Dragon Khan. I think Dragon Khan's the only one you didn't go on, and Furious Backhoe. But yeah, have a look at this though. Isn't this amazing theming? And there is Shambhala just about to go down that first drop. It looks incredible. Oh, look at it, Lou. There's Shammy B. I know everyone like copies Sean with Shammy B and all that, but my God, he is right. This coaster is incredible. Airtime machine. So here's some queue times. I'm not sure how well you can see them. Apparently 10 minutes for Street Mission. Ancore's on a walk-on. Shambhala. I don't know whether that's... No, that's a 0 there. It looks like a 1 here. 50 minutes. I'd love to get on Shambhala after this. I am sweating. Temple Dwell Fuego is also back and working, so we'll have to do that later on today. But yeah, Street Mission will be the first ride of the day. I'm unsure as to whether we're allowed to film on the rides. But yeah, Louise is just pointing out the aircon. Apparently this is on a 10-minute queue, so let's get on Street Mission. So here we are into the main building. It is a bit of a cattle pen, but it's a well-themed cattle pen. We've got theming absolutely everywhere here. And I believe there's actually an animatronic Grover that comes up on that balcony, which I don't think Louise knows about, so let's see what her reaction is when that occurs. So yeah, some pretty impressive animatronics on this ride. Like, very impressive, especially for a kids ride. They've also got the speech in English below and French, so that's good to know. Here we go on our first ever ride of Street Mission. Gotta shoot the cookies. So the larger the cookie, the more points you get. Oh, it's Big Bird. Hola, Big Bird. Really like the screens on this. They're using 3D glasses, but they work really well and the effects are really good. And the use of the animatronics is just amazing.
We will head into Hooper's store to investigate.
Good interaction with the physical set pieces. shoot the register, you get a response.
Clean my coat and check the food.
Ah, it's the Count. Little cookie in the gargoyle's mouth. I love the screens and the physical set pieces. Like physical cookies over here, animatronics and the screens done extremely well. But we're in the Count's castle now. Oh my god, wow! Oh my god! Rover, get off the car!
Vaya, vaya, parece que has descubierto dónde estaba la Big Cookie.
¿Oh, sí? ¡Oh, claro, por supuesto que sí! ¡Cookie Monster! ¡Fuiste tú quien se llevó la Big Cookie! It was you who took the Big Cookie! Oh, me very, very sorry.
What a great ride. Like, I don't think we're going to get back on it today because of the queue, but look, there we go. So I've been taking on the green one, but I've got the blue. Shoot the cookie. Anyway guys, we'll see you when we get off of the ride. What an absolutely great dark ride.
And what's C for?
See, it's literally that was brilliant, wasn't it? That was like that wouldn't go missing a Universal or Disney park.
Yeah, like honestly, I love the simulator bit. That was like really clever.
Yeah, that was really good. It was the right, you know, like towards the end, the last two were just screens, but I really liked the animatronics and the characters.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to get back on that on Friday when we come in here. We'll probably be in there Thursday as well after Ferrari Land. So yeah, I've just noticed this on the side here. You can actually buy your express passes here. So if you want to skip your queue for street missing, you just click here. It tells you it's €10 for one skip of the queue.
That's a lot.
It's only on a half-hour queue. It's queuing outside now. But yeah, we may end up getting some of this on Friday. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how we get on today, basically. But at the moment, the queue times seem to be all right. Shambhala 50 minutes, which I think is going to be our next port of call. Hurricane Condor 20 minutes. It's not a massively busy day. It's going to be like moderate. Oh, look at it. Dragon Khan. What are we on? 20 minutes Dragon Khan. Might do that one next. So we're going to head into China now and get some of these big coasters done. Let's go. Oh, what a beast. Like we said we were going to go on this next, but Dragon Khan is only on a 20-minute queue. So what are you thinking, Lou? I want to get both of these done. Like, these are incredible coasters. You haven't been on Dragon Khan. It is, like I say, opened in 1995, John Wardley classic. When it opened, it had the most inversions in the world with 8. Of course, that's been taken now by the Smiler. So yeah, Tussauds, like they wanted that record with Colossus. They took it off of this one because they built this one. But yeah, Shambhala used to be Europe's tallest coaster. It's now Europe's 3rd tallest coaster. So you've got Europe's tallest and Europe's 3rd tallest here. And then later in the year, Lou, we're going on the 2nd tallest Hyperion at Energylandia. No, that's in September. I'm looking real forward to that. We're just heading under the underpass towards China now. And we'll let you know what we're going on next. Right guys, so we've decided Dragon Khan's going to be our next ride of the day. It's got a shorter queue. As I said at the beginning of the vlog, I'm not sure what the rules are on filming on the ride here. I've got the GoPro with the chesty. Other vloggers do use their chest rigs. So if we're told we can't, we won't be able to. But yeah, we'll have the chest rig on. See what we're allowed to film on the rides. It's secure, of course. Oh, it's just... The coasters here are amazing. Oh, beasts. Anyway, we'll see you in the queue for Dragon Khan. Right, we've had a bit of a change of mind. Although Shambhala has the longest queue,
We just really want to get back.
we really want to get back on Shambhala. Like, they seem to be whacking out trains for Shambhala as well. You know, like Dragon Khan's a good coaster, but Shambhala is world class.
So, yeah,
Like,
watch out for the potholes today.
yeah, there will be a few.
People.
Like I say, I've got the chesty on. I'm not sure what their rules are. Though, like I say, I've seen a lot of vlogs where they actually are using chest rigs and they don't say anything. Normally, a lot of the theme park vloggers, they say like, oh yeah, you need to check with guest services or get checked off. So we'll just see. If there's no pods, I'm really sorry about that. But we are trying, as you can see. Anyway, we'll see you in the queue for Shambhala. We'll let you know how long we wait. At least it's in the shade.
Yeah.
Let's go. So PortAventura is known for their cattle pens and their queue jumpers. Let's see how well we do. No queue for the single rider one at the moment, which I'm kind of like.
So, oh, I'm just going to ride that.
Maybe later on, the single rider queue looks quite short. This is advertised 50 minutes, but it's quite high cap. I think they're running 3 trains. Look at that fan, Lou. That's definitely moving some air around.
Yeah, that's helping.
About 40 minutes there for our ride on Shambhala. Got a back
I
row on
almost
that.
sat there.
I was on the last bit.
My legs, like they kept saying it was not like my tummy, but it sits on your legs, and I've got big legs.
It's literally
And
hyper.
I'm hot, so my blood pressure's up.
B&M Hypers are notorious for having restrictive restraints. I don't know what it is about them. Their clamshell restraints are very
I've never had any
restricted.
issues with getting on any other ride.
Like I say, we know from remember Silver Star in.
Yeah, that Silver Star, I have to have the biggest thing because of my legs.
So does Lewis.
Yeah. You know, if you have big thighs, ladies,
But I
you
was-
know the issue.
I was on the last click and I'm like, yeah, I'm a bit, you know, I've got a tummy on me, but I'm not that big.
But your legs are small, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't require the larger seat on any other coaster.
I don't know if that one has one.
Possibly, because that's really like,
But they didn't move this one. It stayed with me.
They stayed with you. other than that, it is a great coaster.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I say, we waited 40 minutes on and off that. I think are we going to go Dragon Khan now, or should we let's go roaming around the park a bit, have a look around, come back to Dragon Khan. As you're probably aware, no on-ride footage. I was asked to remove the GoPro, which is fair enough, so there won't be any problems on the rides. I think it depends on what member of staff you get, because a lot of vloggers have comps, and I'm like, they don't appear to hide the camera. But yeah, you have to just do as they say. So yeah, the queue for Dragon Khan, probably about half hour, 40 minutes, but we're going to give it a miss for now. Got some new Shambhala merch here. Pretty cool looking t-shirt. Price wise, we're talking €16, so as theme park merch goes, it's not too badly priced. I could see myself buying some. But look at these, Lou. Swim shorts with PortAventura branding, €16. Not too badly priced at all. We'll probably end up with leaving with something from here. Got some Red Force things and oh, little cups, they're cool. Right, so we've decided next ride of the day is going to be Ancore, which was actually closed last time we visited in 2017, wasn't it, Lou?
Yeah.
It's a ride very similar to Battle Galleons at all towers. Same ride system. Actually, when it opened, it was the largest one in the world. It has actually been taken over by, I believe, one out of China somewhere. It's still a good one nonetheless, and in this heat, I really need to call off. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
It's only advertised in a 15-minute queue. I should be able to take the GoPro on that one. I just got to put the waterproof door on the side as I've got the mic on it at the moment. So possibly on-ride footage from that one. Like I say, I really don't know their rules because a lot of people do on-ride POVs. Whether they're hiding the cameras or not, I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't allowed on this one. They specifically told me to take it off, which is fair enough. So we'll see you over in Ancore. So it's time for Ancore now. Apparently, according to the
roller coaster's roaring.
one thing I will say about this park, that app doesn't seem very accurate with the queue times. It says 15 minutes on the board, and we've walked past 2 signs now. One said it was 20 minutes, and the other one said it was 30 minutes. But like in this heat, it's probably pushing 30 degrees now. We just want to cool off. It's got some good theming on this, as you can see. Like I say, hopefully I'll be able to take you on this one. It'll be a bit weird if not, because it's not like a fast-moving ride. Yeah, it's our first time seeing this due to it being closed last time we came in. It was 2017. We came in October. It's still hot though, wasn't it? Oh god, yeah, they were spraying. So welcome to Ancore. So yeah, it's just the plaza out here. According to the board over there, 30-minute wait for it now. 40 minutes for street mission. Shambhala 40 minutes. Dragon Kart 50 minutes. But yeah, I need to get on this and cool down. We'll hopefully see you on the ride. Oh, that was so refreshing in this sort of temperature. Oh, what? Oh no, we'll be going on the ride then. Come on, let's go into the queue for Ancore. So this is a new experience for both me and Louise, so we don't know how long the queue actually is, whether it is half an hour. One thing I am thankful for, it does seem to be under cover of the trees, and there's a little cattle pen here, so hopefully not too long. Like I say, we'll hopefully see you on the ride. Right, so here we go on Ancore. My gun doesn't work.
At all? Oh no! Oh baby!
Oh no!
I might be able to go on again.
Oh no! We have a faulty gun!
You might have to say.
I ain't gonna want to go on it again, I get soaked. I just want to get wet, that's the main thing. Yeah, not working at all. It's like a little trickle of wee-wee coming out. I'm just gonna have to take it.
And you won't be able to defend yourself. You won't be.
No, I won't. I'll be hiding behind the camera. Like as I said, they had no problem with filming on this one because it's not a roller coaster. It's not exactly going far. I do like you put your baggage in here though. That is a very good idea. So you take your bags on, but it stays dry.
Get the snake, Lou. Get the snake.
Spray me, please.
Oh, spray me back with its teeth. With its.
Here we go. Oh yes.
With its venom.
So yeah, when your gun works, as you can see, it's got quite a good range.
Let's get the bum, the elephant bum. Get it.
I'm so sad that my gun doesn't work.
It doesn't work at all. You can have a go on mine if you want.
I will do your cranking.
Oh yeah, and I can do my directional. Crank me, crank me, crank me, crank me.
Ah! Ah!
Get them, Luke!
Oh, my arm's getting tired. My gun doesn't work. That's so sad.
Luke's just too scared.
But yeah, some pretty good theming along here. Just make sure.
It's just a get you wet ride, isn't it?
Yeah, that's you need it in this weather. Like the water isn't cold, that's the only complaint. But like, I just want to get wet.
Spray the characters, I guess. It would be a little bit cool if you get a bit of interaction or something.
Yeah, when you hit targets.
You know, like usually, is it usually
Battle galleons.
Battle galleons.
Yeah. And
Do they have?
They've got one just like this with the boats.
No, but do they have interaction?
Not really. Like it's much more suited for a climate like this sort of ride. Here we go.
Battle galleons must have a huge.
I'm going to crank for you.
Crank it.
That is.
Come on, no. Mine's spraying out. Look, because there's so much pressure. Luke, go.
Oh no, they're falling short. No, I want to get wet.
Oh look, there's one. There's the target.
It doesn't do anything though. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's just disappointment there. I really wanted that mister. Here we go. Crank for you.
Yeah.
Down a bit. In the face. In the face. Oh. I'm so gutted I don't have a working gun.
It's a bit weird because it's like in between interactions you can't really be bothered to use it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see this one. I know there's one in Europa Park. I think it's got much more in the way of interaction in it. But yeah, it's quite a long old ride. They're just waiting. But yeah, there we go. Some people behind. There goes Shambhala. Anyway, guys, see you when we get off the ride. Right, so after about a 35-40 minute wait, a bit more than advertised, we've just come off of Ancore.
It's now on an hour's wait, which
it is now, yeah, it's so hot. Like, it feels nice to get wet though, doesn't it? Yeah. Even if the water is warm. We will be going on to Tukey Splash later, and the
Log Flume.
Yeah, and the
probably at the moment are
the Grand Canyon River Splash. That's a good rapids ride they have here down in Far West. We're heading round towards Mexico at the moment. Yeah, have a look at Hurricane Condor's queue, which I believe is only on a 20-minute wait, if I'm to believe the queue.
Yeah,
I need Lou to go on it. It's like 100 metres tall. I nearly got run over by a mobility scooter. She was coming straight for me.
I know.
I love the mobility scooters here because you can just get them.
Yeah, you don't need to have some sort.
You don't need to be. Yeah, you don't need a disability. They're just like, yeah, money, we'll take that. But yeah, we're going to head back through China now and down towards the other part of the park. I'm having a really good day. It is busy, but it's like moderate busy. Dragon Con we'll come back to. I don't know whether we'll actually get on Dragon Con today.
If we do, I can imagine like in the evening, hope or like see.
Oh yeah, like it's 1:45 at the moment, so we've only done 3 rides, but when it's this hot, you kind of don't want to do too much.
You just kind of
leisurely stroll around the park. The park's open till 11, so we've still got a good like 9 hours of fun to have. We were just deciding on where we want to eat later. The La Cantina in Mexico is going to be good, so that is the plan. To head over there and have a look what they've got to offer. But hopefully up next, Hurricane Condor. Right, so as we progress through China now, we've got the Grand Theatre Imperial, which is a big show. They've got shows at 5, 7 and 9. We might see that today, mightn't we? Because it's air conditioned in there. We've got Hurricane Condor in the back, 100 metre intermin drop tower, same as Apocalypse, which I really like this. I love a drop tower, as you all well know. I think the next stop though is going to be an ice cream, isn't it? We just reapplied our sun cream, like good responsible adults, and we're going to get an ice cream, which strangely, it's not a long queue. But I don't know whether this does the same. I don't know whether this does the same as before, Lou. It says walls, but it's all car door.
What?
Oh, that's not good. You can't have a wall stand.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's all walls, car door now. So your choice is, do you want to get one here, or do you want to carry on? Okay, we'll carry on then.
Basically, you chose your ice cream
in a pot.
In a huge pot. I think you even chose like a sauce.
It was like a McFlurry pot.
3 different things to go in there.
It was proper nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, as we come through towards Mexico, you actually realise how big this park is. Ferrari Land being another park over the way, it's just so far away. But yeah, there's some great views over the Great Wall of China here. Have a look at that. So one thing I'm really surprised about, so many of their ice cream stands are closed at the moment. What's up? It's got to be a King Cornetto when you're out here. They are. You're in a theme park. Like, I think we paid €2 for the King Cornetto the other day.
That looks really nice.
Something fruity.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're right under Hurricane Condor now. I would love Lou to give this a go. So yeah, Hurricane Condor here. I mean, it's advertising 30 minutes. I think Lou will have to give it a go later. But Temple de Fuego, if I remember correctly, is just round here to the right. So we're getting the queue for that.
A ver, veamos esto, tiene que estar por aquí. La rana, el palo con fuego, el hilo con las plumas, el agua, ¡Oh! ¡Eso es! ¡Eso es! ¡No! ¡Tango! ¡Ah! Pito, corto, ¿y dónde vas? Está bonito, ¿verdad? ¿De aquí? ¿No? ¡Ea! ¡Vamos allá! Una bajada de tensión, lo normal en estos casos, ¿eh? ¿Vamos a por la segunda? Venga, vamos allá. No quiero morir.
we've just come off of Temples del Fuego there. Waited about 40-45 minutes for that one in total. They're just really not very accurate with their queue times here. But
They are cramming them in.
They are cramming them in. But what a great show.
I love that.
Like,
I forgot most of it.
I forgot the pre-show part where you go in and you're at the vault door.
It was obviously a lot quieter when we went, so we had like a better view of
But
it.
yeah, it's just such a good, like, I still think we had a good view, but it's just such a good show. The fire effects are amazing on it. I can see why it costs so much to run. Anyway, we're heading towards Far West now. Stampede is advertising 10 minutes, if you believe that. Stampede being a CCI wooden coaster, built, I think 97 or 98, I want to say.
He asked me like I know.
Well, it's because you're 97. You were built in 1997. Yeah, that's a dueling CCI coaster. Then they've got Tomahawk, which is a little coaster. That one has Millennium Flyer trains, so it's nice and smooth. Stampeder still has the old CCI cars, so let's have a look what the queue is actually like, and it might be our next ride of the day. So we got Tomahawk here, little CCI wooden coaster with Millennium Flyer trains, same as Wickerman's trains. This is the more kid-friendly roller coaster. It's going to be the first one we go on. It's actually not got that long a queue. I remember when we came, it was queuing right through this outside bit.
Where's Robbie Williams?
Oh yeah, they used to have an old animatronic. I think it's in the cage just over here. He's off at the moment. Yeah.
Well.
Have some fun, son, and rock and roll. And then plays Robbie Williams. Anyway, gonna eat this and then we get on the ride. So we've got construction of the new ride going in for next year. I think it's a coaster, but it's looking like a building going up there. We'll have to have a closer look later. Going on Tomahawk now, as I just said. I'm looking forward to this one. This is a good little coaster. It's got the Millennium Flyer trains by GCI. I'm pretty sure it still is a CCI Woody though. Then you've got Stampeder on in the background over there. Oh my god, bushes everywhere. I just walked into them. They need to cut their bushes back. But yeah, I said to Louise, I remember when we went on this last time, we queued for all this extension queue. So I think in the heat of the day, I think people spend the morning here and then they go home. Just because
It's the time, isn't it?
It is very hot. It's a good time to get some rides done. You know, I said to Louise, I really want to get on Furious Backhoe again today because that's got an incredible launch. If not a little rough, it's still a great coaster. Anyway, it's Tomahawk up next. So we've just come off of Tomahawk there, and I forgot that they are mini Millennium Flyers. They are tiny little cars.
I mean, we stupidly decided to sit in the front, which actually is slightly small with the leg room.
Yeah, my knees were like touching the front railings, but yeah, just bear that in mind. The restraints are smaller. Still a good coaster. I thought it was quite good.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite sizable when you actually get on it. It's like you go down the first, you look at the first hill, it doesn't look that big. But one thing I did find quite funny, it was a bags on ride. So I was like, oh, can I use GoPro? And they're like, no. And literally my bag wouldn't fit under my legs, so I had to hold it. It's like, not allowed to GoPro, but you can hold on to bags. Anyway, there's a bit of a rush of people coming through now as we head down towards Stampeder. And you can just about make out the construction site of the new ride for 2023, sorry. Like, people are speculating roller coaster, but like that is a massive indoor building, so it'll be quite interesting to see what it's going to be. A lot of people are speculating a single rail ride by Intamin, but yeah, like that almost says to me that it's going to be a dark ride of some description, or it's going to be an indoor coaster. But it's a sizable building, and it's making a pretty good job at covering that water slide in the Caribbean Water Park. Now, it's not the most good-looking tower in the world, so yeah, we'll just have to have a closer look at the construction site and see what's going on. So Stampede's now advertising a 40-minute queue, but Lou, you want to do it?
I just want to see like what is going on.
So yeah, this CCI dueling coaster, quite high capacity, capabilities. It runs very fast. I think it's quite a rough one. We'll have a look at the queue and go from there. Like I said, it was advertising 10 minutes, so 40 minutes. It's quite a jump. So as we go through the queue on this one, so far it's not massively long. It seems to be queuing in the cattle pen that's like underneath the station. We're going to choose our team, red or blue. Should we go red? Everyone's going blue. Well, I don't know, Lou, make a choice. Blue. Blue it is. Everyone's going blue. You have chosen. Good luck. So yeah, Hopefully it won't be 40 minutes, but we'll soon find out. I'll tell you what, it's an odd queue, this one. So the queue is actually all underneath the station. They actually have a bit of the queue down here, which isn't being used. But yeah, I reckon it's going to be about 20-30 minutes. But yeah, great little wooden coaster. I know it's not known for being the smoothest, but still a John Wardley classic. The pace of pure pain. Oh my god. That was pure and utter pain. Myself and Louise scored a back row on that.
Yeah, I said to Luke, right? The train was full, anyway, blah blah blah. All the fast cars kept on into the queue. And they were like, oh yeah, there's two left. The bloody back row. Everyone avoids it.
They need GCI Millennium Flyers on that.
Me and Luke on the back row, literally crying.
Yeah, they need to change the trains on that. Like, it's a good coaster, but like that back row, you just can't enjoy it. It was like you go down the hill and it slaps you into your seat. Like, it's just the next level of pain. The lap bar also went down even more, so I was really uncomfortable on that. Like, if you get mid-train or nearer the front, I think it's all right. But
it's still quite a fast, intense ride.
You want to get on it early on in the day if you want to go on that.
Not
I think
when
before.
It's 30 degrees after lunchtime.
Because as we all know, Woodies, they heat up. In fact, all coasters, they heat up, and it's like intensity. I'm going to say, Lou, that's a one and done from there. I won't be going on that again.
Yeah. There is somewhere.
So we're in Far West now. We're going to head over towards the construction site of the new ride for 2023. Have a quick look, see what we can see there, which is just over this way. And then we're going to head down. I think we're going to find somewhere to get a drink because I am really thirsty.
We just want like a really
ice
nice
cold
frozen Coke.
Yeah, I need a Coke or something. We've had water all day. And that's one thing you really need to think about when you come to this park. You can really overlook it. You need to hydrate in this sort of place.
Yeah, sun cream, hydrate, great.
You have to. It's so hot. It's unbelievable.
Your hat, your sun, your glass.
Like, you always need a hat. We got entrance to the Hotel Gold River here, so it's access into the hotels if you're on site. But yeah, this is the construction site of the new ride coming for 2023. Which people speculate a coaster, but there's a huge building going up. Now, the site is over to the left here as well, so I don't know. Let's have a look at this fence, see where I can kind of see over it. If I just poke the camera over, I'll probably get told off. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the construction going on along here. Huge warehouse. Can't really see because I've got sun in my eyes, but that is the construction site at the moment. What can we see through the grates here? They're doing a lot of work. There's lots of foundation work going on along there. Plenty to see going on. I'd be really interested to see what they're building here. Coaster or dark ride, I don't know. Maybe one of the two. It might be a dark ride coaster. But yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on that, and then maybe be coming back in 2023 to come ride whatever it is if it warrants it. I love the Far West themed area here. It's so well done. I should probably say it's a little bit better, like building wise, than Disneyland Paris. Obviously Big Thunder Mountain tops Train de la Mina any day. There's a selection of shops along here which sell various merch. This is like the kids shop, and then we have like clothes shops dotted around. Oh, I like that, that's cool.
Yeah,
wooden
cool.
statues.
How much is it?
So they are €20. That's a bit that is a bit expensive. Let's have a look around the shops and then we'll carry on. So Woody Woodpecker is actually from the days of the park being Universal owned. However, PortAventura licensed Sesame Street and Woody Woodpecker in their parks and the Express. So that's why you have Express here, which is a Universal fast track system. So yeah, if you were wondering why, that's why they have Woody Woodpecker everywhere.
That's a cool.
So this is a weird thing about this park, is they have these like shops which are just like generic clothes shops. I do like these.
Of, like,
I really like those. Like branded and all that, but yeah, it's just regular clothes. They had Diseagle, but it all seems to be Superdry now.
Was this the Diseagle?
I think it's the one on the corner. Yeah, we got some branded merch. So here we go again. This used to be the Diseagle shop. It's now Betty Boop. I know, it's really, really weird.
It's a shop in Salou.
Yeah, it wears a big brand in Spain. But yeah, it's really weird to find just clothes shops like this in a theme park, and they're not badly priced, are they? Like when you consider them against the high street, their own brand t-shirts are actually really well priced at about 16, 17 euros. So we just stopped off for a quick cola break. We wanted a slushie, but their slushie machine has melted. And look who's come out! It's Cookie Monster. He's doing a little jig. I was just saying to Louise, he looks like your rabbit when you drop him in the middle of the garden. He's a bit lost. I bet he's cooking in that outfit. I feel a water ride coming, Lou, and the rapids around the corner. As we come towards the end of Far West, we're going past the Silver River Flume, which is a really good log flume. It's a super soaker. We always get crammed into the front. I think we're going to give it a miss for now. That is long. Looking at queue times now, we got Ancore 20 minutes. Street Mission's only on 20 minutes. Furious Backhoe is on a 50-minute queue, so it's going down. I think we're going to head over towards the rapids, which is just over this bridge. So as we go past this part of the park, there's a ride called 24 Crazy Barrels. And I hate to say it, Lou, if you count the barrels on this, there's four like gondola, well, 4 sets of 4 gondolas. That's 16, isn't it?
But maybe you have to find the barrel, like there's a barrel up there.
Well, that's 17. It's called 24 barrels, and there's 4, 8, 12, 16 barrels. 17 if you want to include that one. I'm disappointed. Oh, I'm out of water now, Lou. We've gone through 1.5 litres each so far. So
2 litres a day, but I think we're going to max that.
Oh god, I'm going to buy one of their big ones. So it's about €3, but they are big bottles, aren't they?
And they're
so you see that blue one that lady's holding over there, that's what we can buy, and I will be buying. But first I think we're going to go on the Grand Canyon River Splash, I believe it's called.
We saw Michael Jackson over there.
Yes, we did. They had an actor playing Michael Jackson just walking down there.
He really looked like
He really did. I was like, oh my god, is that Michael? He's not dead, he's a PortAventura. But yeah, Grand Canyon River Splash is going to have a half-hour queue or so. We're going to be rammed into a boat with someone else, but I can get this on the GoPro, and it's a super soaker of a rapids ride, so we'll see you on the ride. So actually, we've just decided against going on this. Street Mission, yeah, 20-minute queue, it's air-conditioned. Grand Canyon River Rapids, 40-minute queue, an hour and a half for Tatuki Splash.
And the flume, yeah.
That is mad, like, and I can believe it. I guess if you want to go on them, you go on them earlier in the day, because once
late at night. But then I guess it's still busy at that.
Or if you want, we could do Furious Backhoe, which is on a 50-minute queue. But I could do that. They got a nice, cool queue, and it's a nice, beautiful roller coaster. Isn't rough at all. No, actually, it's not as bad as it's wrapped up to be. It's got a brilliant launch on it.
50 minutes for a ride, I probably wouldn't like. I don't know.
I don't think you'll dislike it. I think it's got a bit of a bad rap. Like, the launch is exceptional on it. Yeah. As we come down from Far West, yeah, I see the steps. As we come down from Far West, we'll be heading down to Mediterranean, and if we are going to go to Street Mission, we need to pop into Polynesia. Dragon Khan's on the 20-minute queue. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get some water because I am so dehydrated right now. Right, so we've made our way back to the park entrance now, and we've come into the main PortAventura shop where you can buy all your PortAventura merch. I would like to buy a t-shirt. Yeah, their logo stuff is really cool. They've got a lot of Woody Woodpecker stuff. This top's quite cool for you, Lou. So you've got like Woody Woodpecker, PortAventura, like a vest top. And they still sell your hat here, which I think is pretty cool. It's been well used, your hat. But yeah, plenty of tops and t-shirts, even this vest top of Woody Woodpecker with what looks like an old aerodynamics corkscrew coaster there. I do like that, that's pretty cool. I mean, I really do like this Shambhala t-shirt. I'm not really a big fan of the ones that give the stats, but it's nice. What's that? Oh, that is cool. It's very slim fitting though.
Oh, this is extra small.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fit in that. I was just saying I like the Shambhala one over there.
I like that.
So really good to see the offerings in that shop there. I think we're going to be visiting and buying some bits.
We can both remember since
there wasn't a lot of merch last time, was there?
Branded PortAventura based.
I think I'm going to buy a t-shirt. I do like the Shambhala one.
He's got an obsession for t-shirts.
Probably, well, I just, you know, I like having a selection, especially my coaster ones. Probably my only complaint about that shop is why Can I not buy a bottle of water in there? There's no like drinks coolers in there.
Yeah.
You know, you can buy your drinks from here, but they got huge queues. I just want a bottle of water. I'm really thirsty actually. I'm gonna have to find somewhere. I think I might have to brave a queue in a minute. Because like I say, water is calling me, I'm out and I think I'm getting a bit dehydrated. We've decided we're going to go back over to Street Mission as it's on a 20-minute queue if we're to believe that.
And it's their new ride, like let's give it some
I think more people are leaving now. There seems to be a lot of people leaving. Like I say, I want to get on Furious Backhoe, but that'll be later on, if not the other day. They've got a few restaurants along here, Lou, look. Just have a look. We're just deciding where we want to eat later. It's either going to be La Cantina or one of these restaurants down the front. Yeah. So we've made our way through to Polynesia now, and they've actually got a show going on just over the other side of these trees. So we've got the Super Dry shop that we saw earlier today. Should we have a look in the Super Dry shop quickly, Lou? I think they used to be Desigual everywhere, but now they're not. I said to Louise earlier, I was looking at these fruit stands, but I really want like soft serve ice cream, like walls, but they don't seem to do it anymore. So Louise is in the Super Dry shop. I've just got this, $3.95. So cool. I need to drink that. I like the little handles they have on them. So yeah, proper Super Dry shop here. Anything tickle your fancy?
No, it's just super expensive.
Well, apparently they got 30% off sale, but I haven't seen anything yet.
I think it's just on Saturdays.
Right, so in Polynesia they have an upcharge attraction. It is currently closed, but it's Wreck, which is a permanent horror maze, which actually when we came in 2017 for the Halloween season, this was a temporary maze in the old Sea Odyssey building. Sadly it's closed today, but it's €7 upcharge. I think I'd give this a go. Apparently it's really good. But yeah, looking back at the queue times now, so we've got 30 minutes for Street Mission, Shambhala 40 minutes, Dragon Con's 20 minutes, so I think that might be a contender. Temple del Fuego now 40 minutes, and then the funny thing is this Tatuki Splash has a different logo to every other. It's the old logos on this one here. Furious Backhoe still holding 50 minutes. Sesame Ventura is an absolutely beautifully themed area. I remember last time we came here, we went on Coco Piletto, Tammy. It's extremely busy around here at the moment, as you'd expect for a child's area theme park. But we're heading over to Street Mission in Sesame Ventura, and if the queue isn't too long, we're jumping that. Fading that Dragon Con is on a 20-minute queue, seems to be holding quite steady now. To be honest, one thing we've learned about this park, their queue times, their queue boards, they might as well not have them. Yeah. They're so inaccurate, like you just go to the ride and have a look really.
And also the operations.
And not the great. To be honest, PortAventura are known for their operational issues. I will say one thing, Shambhala, they were working very well earlier. However, they were still stacking on free trains, which realistically they should be like, go, go, go. But they seem to be a bit like Merlin's approach, where it's just like, take your time, do your bit, then send it. I think if they worked on their operations, they could probably make this one of the best theme parks in the world. You want to go on the Magic Fish? Magic Fish is one of these, I can't think of the manufacturer of this, but it's one of those like wave splash rides. We're going to get in the queue for this one and jump on. I don't think you get too wet on it, but I just need to cool off. Magic Fish, a great little filler flat ride there. We're going to have a look at Sesame Street Mission. I think the queue is going to be longer than advertised. It's advertised in half hour, though it's coming out of the building. So what do you want to do? Should we have a look at the queue times?
I can queue for it, I don't know about you.
I'm thinking like later on in the day, but it's up to you. So we got, we've got Street Mission on half hour, I reckon it's near 40 minutes. Shambhala 40 minutes, Dragon Con 30 minutes, Furious Backhoe 50, Hurricane Condor 40. Yeah, let's grab something to eat first because it is getting to that time of day. It's actually 6 o'clock now, so still got another 4 or 5 hours of fun to go, and then the evening fireworks though. Yeah. Right, so we're now in deepest China, and I was just saying to Louise, this park you can just get lost in. There's so many little like crevices and paths. Do you want to have a look in this shop? So we're heading over towards La Cantina. I think we're going to get a burrito or something along the lines for our dinner.
We last ate at 9:15, like 8.
Yeah. And yeah, like we've had a few little snacks like ice creams and all that, but yeah, I must admit I'm getting quite hungry now. We've got this little China shop here, selling pandas. We have a little driving school here, which they look like little smart cars though.
They're so cute.
They are little cute cars. I don't recall that being there last time. I think this area's had a bit of work done to it. Yeah, really sad about the Chinese buffet restaurant. I could really smash some Chinese. We'll have to have a look for another day. Heading up towards Shambhala now. We're trying to head over towards the Cantina, as I just said, but it's a bit like you can't directly go there. It's a bit like all the lands, and like this park is very scenic. Like these backdrops are incredible. And then as you approach China, you get like Shambhala and Dragon Khan, and oh, just look at it. It is an amazing vista, this park. But yeah, it's definitely time for food now. Starting to feel the heat. I just need to sit down in some aircon and a drink and some food. So opposite Hurricane Condor now, back in Mexico, we're going into La Cantina, which for me and Louise is the first. I don't think we even saw this place on our first ever visit.
It doesn't really stand out.
It is a quick service menu. Let's just have a quick look at what's on offer. I think I'm going to go for a beef burrito, but they have like meal deals and all that, which looks pretty cool. So you choose your menu, so you get a, oh my god, it's starter, main and dessert and drink. You choose all of that for $18.80. So, oh, what do I want to start? I think we're going to go for one of us nachos and one of those. And then I'm probably going to get the, I could smash a salad right now. Probably going to go for the burrito. So we've come into La Cantina now, and it seems all closed. Like we're in the main like area where you sit down and eat, but the actual queues and everything are closed off, which is really annoying because I would like some food, and I was actually like, oh, I'm gonna have a taco and a few other bits. So we're gonna have to look now as to what's open and when, because a lot of the restaurants don't open until like gone 7 o'clock. And it's currently only 6:30, but I would preferably like something to eat now. So we've stopped off in La Cantina. There's a place called Cactus Express outside, which has the same stuff on a smaller menu. I mean, it was like 15 euros, I think, but it's not a bad portion. We've got a beef burrito, wedges, nachos, and a drink in a really cool reusable mug. Louise got the reusable one, Fanta Lime. Tastes good, doesn't it? So we're going to chow down and watch this show. I know, crazy. We're going to enjoy this and then carry on with the day. So we're done in La Cantina, and in true English fashion, when I'm wearing a white t-shirt,
And me.
I got it down me.
It's like he's been eating bolognese.
Literally, I like bit into it, it just squirted straight down me. It was nice though, wasn't
I
it?
put it on me as well, but it's not.
Yeah, that's from when you wiped your hands though. You decided to use it as a napkin.
This is from breakfast.
Then you put it in your pancakes. Anyway, now we've eaten, we're going to take a bit slower. I would like to get on some coasters later on, but I think we're going to take it slower now.
What about some smaller rice? What's Sesame Ventura?
Okay, yeah, let's head over that sort of direction. I think it's on the 25-minute. There's one over by Temple del Fuego, so let's head over there, and I think we will just find a toilet, use the loo, and then get in the queue for that. Well, it certainly is cooling off now as we head in. The good thing about Spain is it stays hot, but the sun is now out of sight, so it's not like direct.
Yeah, it's like that warm, warm feeling.
I really like your reusable mug.
I was just going to say, the one thing I don't really like is that you can't
There's no lid.
seal it.
That's the
Obviously,
thing.
you're in a theme park and you're going to want to go and ride.
We're just going to have to put it on
That's still
in the bag. Yeah, so we have to get some napkins or something for it. But yeah, the plan is we're going to go over to Street Mission. God, I keep
calling it Sesame.
That's the area. We're going to do that. It's got a half-hour, 40-minute wait at the moment, so we're going to jump. Yeah, let our food go down, and then I think we're going to go on Dragon Khan. That's on a 20-minute queue. I think now it is starting to drop off in the park.
It definitely feels quieter walking around. I don't know about
Yeah, then we're going to go over to Tren de la Mina, El Diablo, which is the aerodynamics train, runaway train. And then, if Lou is feeling brave, and if we have time, Hurricane Condor.
No, I thought you were going to say Shambhala. I was like, done that.
Oh, Shammy B, there she is. I could. Maybe later. Right, so here we are back in the plaza for Street Mission. Still advertising 40 minutes, but the queue is shorter than earlier. I'm not going to bore you with a POV on this again, as we filmed on it earlier. But yeah, so we're getting the queue for this and get back on Street Mission. That Street intermission ride is just really amazing. Like it's perfect. That is what a good ride should be when it has screens and all that. I know some parks they like to use the screens too much, but the physical set pieces and the screens put together work really well.
Sometimes you question what's the actual screen.
Yeah, I must admit, like it is really well done. We're gonna head over towards Dragon Con now. Louise is gonna face her fears and get on the 1995. Oh, come on, look at it roar around the track. Dragon Con, like I said earlier, 1995 John Wardley classic. It's B&M sit-down coaster, and it used to be the signature ride of this park until they built Shambhala. I love how they interact with each other. But yeah, this is a really good B&M sit-down coaster. So Louise is being proper brave and she's getting in the queue for Dragon Con. A new credit for her. Apparently it's on a 10-minute queue now. So let's get in the queue and get on this ride. Right, so we've just come off of Dragon Con there. Lou, I think I put a smile on your face.
I think it scared me.
It's running fast. It is intense. Like, it's an older B&M.
I've been on more intense rides than that, but it was just a few moments of headbanging, but it has been very
the first loop. The first loop, the vertical loop, is literally quite intense.
And it has been extremely hot with constant running.
They took a train off, so it was running 2 trains. We hit the mid-course brake run, and I mean, it really slowed us down.
Yeah.
Like, the mid-course is just meant to take the tip off of it, but it was like, we flew into that mid-course brake run. Really great ride though, I love the layout on it.
Look.
I know, the sun is setting now on this beautiful park. One thing I will say about PortAventura, it is a beautiful park, very scenic, just really nice to visit. I'm really looking forward to getting back in Ferrari Land, mainly for the fact that it's a shorter day in that part.
And there is less people, or at least there was.
There was. I think it's busier now, but yeah, we're going to head over to El Diablo Tren de la Mina, which we didn't go on earlier. I imagine it's only got a 20-minute queue or so now, and then if Lou wants to brave it, Hurricane Condor. It's currently only 9:15, so we've still got a few hours to go.
I can't believe that. It's only 9 PM and look at it.
But yeah, it's still daylight, so we get on Tren de la Mina. We're not going to do any more water rides now because it's not hot anymore. There's no like drying heat. There we go. Trains very reminiscent of Disneyland Paris, aren't they? Really nice trains. Huh? It's a station there, that's why. So this one apparently, is it actually on there? El Diablo 10 minutes. So it was saying 40 minutes earlier. I don't know, like this cattle pen is still pretty full, but we're just going to do it because we want to get it done.
We're going to regret it.
I don't think it's as bad as earlier. It's El Diablo, we'll see you when we get off the ride. And the award for world's loudest speaker goes to my favourite. Ah, there we go. Ole! Right, so a great ride there on the El Diablo Tren de la Mina. Like, it has a weird layout. I agree with what John Wardley said.
I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was very
the first and third drop okay, but the second drop is just
I like how far away it goes from the station, like you feel like you're not...
It doesn't feel like it's got the same level of theming as the other rides. I feel that they could maybe refurbish that one and like redo it almost. You know, make it like indoors with them, you know, integrate the log flume into it, have like a big Thunder Mountain.
There was some interaction, wasn't there?
Yeah, but I mean,
log
like,
flume empty now.
imagine if it was like in a big Thunder Mountain setting, like with the rock work and all that. Because the rest of the park has really good theming, but like, it's a bit, you know, it's like, it's okay. But like I say, that second drop is just there for the switch track for the maintenance shed. Because it's like hit the brake, sorry, you hit the second chain, you go up, come down, turn around, trim brake, and then back up into the next hill. So yeah, it's a bit pointless. Anyway guys, it's the moment of truth.
I'm waiting here.
I want Louise to come with me for Hurricane Condor, the 100-meter Intamin drop tower. Oh, come with me please.
I think if you could choose if you could stand up or sit.
I think you can choose, it's only when it's not busy. Okay, well if it's stand up you don't go on it. Come on, come join me in the queue. But yeah, what a beautiful drop tower this is. I can't wait to get back on it guys, but Louise isn't gonna come with me. Right, so we're in the queue for Hurricane Condor now. Louise?
I'm not queuing, well I'm queuing.
I was trying to say you're in the queue. You're in the queue.
I'm queuing,
Yeah.
but I'm not queuing.
You're queuing, but you're not.
Right.
She will.
I'm just a queue for now.
Imagine queuing in this. Wow. Where's the actual queue at? So. So yeah, we get in there and then into Hurricane Condor. Wow, it's a beast of a drop tower.
Yeah, it's so big.
Well, Louise was very brave and you actually came on that there. It was sit down, you don't get a choice on that. Lou was like, is it sit down? She ran around, yes it's sit down. I was like, yes it is sit down. That is a brilliant drop tower. I don't think it's as force the likes of Detonator.
It's so high though.
It's so high. But when it comes to actual like force, it's not anything compared to Apocalypse and Detonator in my opinion.
I feel like when you're on Apocalypse, it's like forceful all the way down, whereas that was just forceful at the top. And then
it got a bit rattly at the bottom.
Yeah, it was like a headbanger.
The only thing about that one is it's so high. The view was spectacular at the night. It's all lit up.
I was just looking at the car park. I was like focus on one thing.
But yeah, I lied to you, Lou. I said that was the same height as the Hangover. The Hangover was only like 80 metres. There's another 20 metres on that.
You always lies to me.
I have to just bend the truth to get you on these rides. Anyway, it's now coming up to 10 o'clock, so we've got an hour left of operations before the nighttime fireworks. I'm doing fine now. It's like cooled off a bit. I think I might need some water. But other than that,
I don't know what we've got on next.
I want to do Furious Backhoe, but I have to look at the queue. I might grab some water though quickly, but that's not water there. One thing you got to give this park is the rides do really light up well. In fact, they're really good at lighting up the parks because they're made for opening later. So one thing in the UK we're really missing is parks being open late into the night. Yeah, it's lit up really well for a little flat ride. No, that's a real cactus, Lou. We've had this debate last time. Well, Far West has definitely the brightest ride here. The carousel really lights up a treat here. It's like literally staring at the sun when you look at it. There's plenty to do in Far West. I do like it. It's definitely one of the larger lands. Has loads of attractions. Obviously Tomahawk, Stampede, a few flat rides, the carousel, the log flume, the rapids. It's definitely one of the bigger areas of the park. But yeah, we're kind of winding our way back to the entrance now. It's about an hour until the fireworks start. So we're going to make our mind up on what our next ride's going to be. So yeah, you can see it's really starting to drop off now. The crowd levels are going right down. But yeah, like, I love the lighting in this area of the park. It's just so well done. It looks...
This reminds me of Disney. This is Disney level.
Yeah, it is. It's brilliant. Like, the Wild West theme is just done very well. I think when we come here on Friday, we're going to have to see Bang Bang Wild West or whatever it's called.
Watch more shows. They have so many on offer.
So you got the saloon here. There's the Western Stunt Show, which I really want to see. There's the one in the Imperial Theatre, which I'd like to see also. Do you want to have a look in this shop, Lou? Or around here? Yeah, loads of shops with loads of options. Right, so it's gone from a massive queue to nothing. They've actually got it closed. It closes at 9 o'clock. So okay, it kind of makes sense. I think it's, yeah, like you say, it's more of a safety feature. So someone,
a lot of people standing up.
yeah, if you fall out of a boat and they don't see you, you're not going to last very long. So, you know, that's not uncommon for the UK parks to do. But yeah, look, I don't know how well you can see. I don't know how well this camera really fares with the dark. The Shambhala off in the background there. Oh look, they're running the little boats around though. Oh look, that's one of the parade barges coming through for the nighttime fireworks spectacular. But look, all the boats are all bumped into each other. That one's like jumped out the track. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the fireworks. As last time we came here, we were knackered, weren't we? It was fireworks, and we left before it started.
Was that 1 AM finish?
That was one of the actual fright nights they did. They're like vampire nights. I feel 11 o'clock's a good length of time in the park. Like we've been here all day.
Since like 10:40, which is like 10 minutes after it opened.
Yeah, we've literally been here best part of 12. Well, we've been here over 12 hours.
But like for me and Luke, that's not really
no
difficult. And like not trying to brag, but we go to Disney.
I shall say Disney.
Just Disney is training.
You'll be there at 8:30 AM at Disney until 11. But yeah, I really like this park. It's brilliant. Really good ride offerings. It's something different from Disney. If you've done Disney, come here. It's like Europe. It is like the European version of Universal.
Demograph's slightly different. It's
more thrilling
and more for older people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But we could be easily the only couple in Disney sometimes.
Oh god, yeah. It's definitely a brilliant park to come to. So yeah, let's head around to Mediterranean now. Get there. God, I look so sweaty. It is hot. Right, so as it comes into the last hour of operations now, we're well in the last hour of operations. It's actually 25 past 10. Like the park shuts at 11, but the fireworks until 15:15. So I think we're going to do Furious Backhoe now, yeah?
Yes, that's our final ride of the day.
And then we're just oh god no. And then I think we're just going to chill, find somewhere for the fireworks, and end our day with a bang.
Well, this is the first time Furious Backhoe has had a queue under 50 minutes.
Oh my god, this morning it was an hour and 50 minutes. Like, it's one of those rides. I know a lot of people say go to the back of the park, you'll get more rides done. And I can agree with that. But at the same time, if you want to get Furious Backhoe done, I think you should make it your first ride if you've made Road Drop, yeah. Because we were only like half hour late, and it was an hour 50 minutes.
Like 10 minutes late.
No, because the park did open at 10. Certain rides opened at 10.
10, like closed half 10.
Yeah, certain rides opened at half 10. So yeah, we missed that boat. Maybe on Friday. I'm not entirely sure. We'll decide close to the time. Obviously, I won't be vlogging the Friday. As you know, I do like to enjoy a day with no filming. Not that it's a burden to film, it's just nice to get the camera, you know, not have the camera, not have to worry about making the vlog. Because there is quite a lot involved in making these vlogs. You have to always have the camera out. You see some of the barges going out for the nighttime spectacular. I am looking forward to it because it's like they never used to do it. Well, there's a horse down there. They never used to do these other on special occasions, but they're every night now. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
It's just a holiday thing.
No, there are people setting up on there. We'll go Furious Backhoe and then we'll find a space. Right, so here we are, guys. Furious Backhoe, last ride of the day. The only Intamin wing coaster in the world. They just haven't built any more of them. They're not known for their exact smoothness, but it has the hydraulic launch, so it really does have a kick on it. Or is it closed? Might be closed. Oh no! It's closed. Well, that's the spanner in the works for that. I guess. But that's such a shame. I really want to go on that. So that's a bit of a shame there. Won't be going on Furious Backhoe tonight. It's another thing that I don't really like about this park. Like, no park I've really been to, especially a park of this calibre, shut the rides half an hour before park close. I know they want to enter the queue.
Staggered opening and staggered closing sometimes.
Like, this park is world class, but there are certain things in their operations that really ruin it. And that sadly is one of those things. I just feel that, like, you know, people pay a lot to come into these parks. They should be able to be on the ride until, you know, closed.
Real close, yeah.
So yeah, like there's nothing on the boards don't even say the ride's closed.
I understand the rides that sort of involve the fireworks, like they're in where the fireworks.
Well, this one actually thinking of it, this one does. It goes over the lake.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, that was one thing I didn't think about. So that might be wise, but I do think they should maybe have something on the board that says this ride is closed.
Yeah.
To ensure the ride is clear for the fireworks, because there, now I come to think of it, it does sweep over the lake. It's a bit of a disappointment, but it means we're going to be able to find a nice place for the fireworks. I love this, people just sitting on the wall over the lake.
Yeah.
You could just imagine people doing that in the UK. Be a huge no-no. Anyway, we're going to find a place for the fireworks and watch the parade and fireworks spectacular in half an hour.
Welcome to PortAventura. Tonight, we embark on an exciting journey of dazzling sights and sounds. And now, come with us around the world as we travel to exciting lands full of imagination and magic.
Y ahora, ven con nosotros alrededor del mundo, viajando a sorprendentes tierras llenas de fantasía e imaginación.
Right guys, so that is it. That was an amazing like parade and fireworks display. I wasn't expecting that much, especially after seeing the one in 2017, but you know, hats off to PortAventura. They've done a brilliant job with that.
We didn't have a bad time last time.
Oh god, no.
I think it didn't help we were tired, but
it finished at 1 AM. But yeah, it was really good. Like, I really liked the guys with the water jets. That was brilliant.
Unique.
Very unique. The parade, they slowed down a bit. I remember the Halloween one being really fast.
And they were like rushing through.
And we had a really good view of both. The uneven steps. But yeah guys, that's all for this vlog. I've had an amazing day. It's been a long day. We've got a fair amount done, I think. It's been quite busy. It's not been as busy as it could be, but it's still, as they go with their operations, not terrible. The only disappointment for me is not getting on Furious Backhoe. We're back here. We've got another 2 days here, wait for Ferrari Land. We'll make sure we get on there at some point. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. We'll see you in the next video. Make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.